So after a slow start to spring, the weather's finally starting to improve. So it's time to get out into your garden and do those jobs you've been avoiding for ages. And one of those things is no doubt going to be looking at your exterior woodwork. If you want your exterior woodwork to look good and give it that protection from the elements, it's vitally important that you use a quality product. Whether it be your shed, arbour, decking, your windows or your doors, it's vitally important that you use the correct tools, use the correct application techniques and use the correct products. Before we treat the wood, we need to make sure that it's clean, lightly sanded and dry. One of the things that gets overlooked is the need to degrease the timber. So we use methylated spirits on a clean cloth and that will flash off in a matter of seconds so that's ready to decorate. Check the weather forecast isn't too hot or cold or wet, as this could affect the quality of the finish. Make sure you stir the product thoroughly before and during application to avoid any colour variations, and use a quality long-haired natural bristle brush to make sure that you get the best finish. Now we're applying a base coat here, and the important thing is to apply this liberally to satisfy the thirst of this wood, and pay particular attention to the end grains with plenty of product, and then along the lengths of the timber put plenty on and lay off in the direction of the grain. I'm using Classic here on this arbour as the base coat. Classic is a great all-rounder for garden furniture, decking, fencing or a base coat for your joinery. Once this is completely dry, we'll apply one more coat and that's all finished. Here we've got a wooden window that we just need to apply a maintenance coat to, so we're going to use some extra durable wood stain. This will give us our UV protection and protection against the weather and the elements. So what we need to make sure first is that the surface of the wood is clean and dry. So we've given it a clean off with some warm soapy water, make sure that that's dried through, and then it's all ready to go to actually apply our top coat to. I'm using a quality soft bristle brush here because I'm using a solvent-based system, and the important thing is that you're applying this evenly along the length of the grain, and this makes sure that you get a nice looking finish coat. So as with Classic that we used on the arbour earlier, Extra works brilliantly with the wood to resist blistering and flaking. Don't forget to paint the underside and the ends of the sills. Okay, so if you've got some brand new decking and you want to keep it looking natural and protect it from sun damage and stop it going grey, you can apply a decking oil. The important thing is that you've already done your prep, you make sure that you've got a clean, sound, dry surface. Make sure that you apply the oil liberally. This will replace the wood's natural oils. It will also give it protection against mould and algal growth. So if you've got the chance with brand new timber, this is the one time you'll be able to do it. If you can coat the back, then that's great. That's going to give you maximum protection. Make sure that you're working with the weather. Do it on a nice sunny day like today. So now you've finished protecting all your exterior woodwork, you can now get on with enjoying a great British summer.